Oh, great. You're literally probably shocked when I saw this winning moment. Literally. Hello, viewers. Gypsy Ashi here, and welcome to the usual winning song review here on the Ashi Eurovision YouTube channel. It's been a while, and yeah, it's time for another winning song review, of course, because a lot of things has expressively changed. And fun fact, the Eurovision Song Contest this year, of course, specifically I was talking about the grand final, of course, is the most shocking Eurovision I've ever seen. A lot of surprises, a lot of unexpected situations, and the final result we got is something unbelievable. And for today, we're going to take a deep dive throughout what I am expecting to be the best Eurovision winning song since Arcade. And what? Whoops! Sorry about that noise. I'm just at my aunt's again because of emergency reasons. So as I said, for today we're going to take a look at the best Eurovision winning song since Duncan Lawrence's Arcade. And which one I'm talking about here? Well, last year I did review the Nemo, the Code, which is the winning song for Nemo, which represented Switzerland and Malmo last year, and was so successful that I absolutely love it. But nothing else comes short of this song, which I'm gonna review here, "Wasted Love" by Johannes JJ Pietsch. And this song was performed by Pietsch himself, and it is written by himself alongside Jodor Spirek and Thomas Turner. And fun fact, Jodor Spirek actually is, of course, Taya, the one half of Tayan. What's that again? Tayan Selena, and they represented Austria 2 years ago in Liverpool. And it is released on March 6th of 2025 and through Manifester Records. And the performance, of course, it received a fifth place in semifinal 2 with 104 points. And then in the final result, they won the Eurovision Song Contest with 436 points, in which they received 178 points. Yes, 178 points that they literally surpassed Israel's unexpected number of votes, which is 357, which is one more than that of Espresso Macchiato. And shockingly, we almost had Israel winning this, but too bad, because luckily we got that right. And the good thing that I just talked about, this winning song made it worth it, because we almost got in the center of controversy. Yes, you got that Israel participation controversy during the continuation of the war between Palestine and Israel, which, to be honest with you guys, this is not technically related to Eurovision at all, since the participation of Israel does not impact Palestine nor any political agenda of some sorts. But this is not a political video, as I told you. Now, let's take a background and composition of this song itself. So, "Wasted Love" was written by Johannes Pietsch, Jodor Spirek, and Thomas Turner. The latter is also responsible for the production, together with Pelle Loriano and Wojciech Kostreva, fusing pop and lyrical elements and a crescendo that flows into techno sounds. The song explores the torment of an unrequited love. The protagonist, overwhelmed by an quote-unquote ocean of love, watches the person he loves moves away for a viewer being overwhelmed by it. Despite the attempt to cling to the past, he ends up adrift in an emotional abyss, unable to fill the void left by the breakup. The lyrics itself are entirely in English. According to JJ himself, the song was inspired by his own experience of wasted love, for which he gave much but received little in return. which makes sense. But okay, that's very inspiring. The music video, which is directed by Viennese filmmaker Vesely Marek, was made available in conjunction with the singles released via the Eurovision Song Contest YouTube channel. According to Marek, the video aims to be a visual journey into the deep abyss of unrecruited love, emphasized by dramatic elements. Which is fine and it looks great. And background of this, yeah, and this song was internal. Actually, not this song. This song was part of an internal selection led by the Austria Rundfunk, the Austrian public broadcaster, who's responsible for taking Austria to the Eurovision Song Contest, and they announced their intentions to participate in this year's Eurovision on September 7th last year, deciding their representative via an internal selection. In October 2024, it was reported by Austrian media that 8 entries from 7 artists, including Dodo Muir, who previously represented Austria 10 years ago as part of the Make Makes, as well as AJ, Kayla, Kristen, Noah, and Philip Pillar, had been shortlisted following a live casting round at the RRF studios. On January 30th, Wasted Love performed a piece under the stage name JJ was announced by RRF as the Austrian entry for the Eurovision Song Contest. During the radio show After Weka aired on Ostrich Dry. Okay, Wasted Love was selected from the 8 shortlisted entries by a panel of 30 local and international music industry and Eurovision experts, as well as nearly 30 international OGAE fan club representatives from 5 countries in the RRF Eurovision Song Contest team. And as I mentioned, the song was released on March 6th the same year. And, yeah, of course, as I had to say that, at Eurovision, he performed the song twice. First is on May 15 during the second semi-final, in which he qualified, and then eventually in the final, which he performed a repeat of his performance in the grand final. It placed 9 ahead of United Kingdom's Remember Mondays, What the Hell Just Happened, and before Iceland's Vibe with War. The song then went on to a win after receiving a total of 436 points, including 178 from the audience and 258 most overall from the jury. What a shocker. Literally, the song has peaked 24 on the All Dry Austria Top 40 as of the moment I'm posting right now. And okay, so it's time to view my thoughts. Now, first of all, the song itself is incredible, especially for the fact that the theme itself looks great, especially for its theme and everything. It looks very amazing, of course. It's in pop, what's that again? Pop opera ballad. It is very amazing and it is absolutely incredible. I absolutely love the message that brought this song, which explores the torment of an unrecruited love, which is very nice, and an inspiration by his experience is also welcoming too. His live performance in Eurovision this year is also remarkably great. Of course, you got flashing lights, you got the paper boats, you got the makeshift boat that actually is a prop, of course. That's actually a prop, just in case you didn't know about this already. It is absolutely very great. And the other thing I have to mention here, that the techno part, the last part of the song, is so dazzling and very poppy, and I even danced to the rhythm of that literally, and everyone is so blindsided because of the flashing images that brought with the live performance, especially the original live performance and the winner's prize. Yes, and of course, as I told you, this is kind of an unexpected. This Austrian, yeah. For fun fact about JJ, of course, he's actually an opera. Of course, he is experienced in, yeah, and he's also an half Filipino for that matter. Yeah, and he's half Austrian, half Filipino, so that makes technically the first Filipino, at least at least half of it. So he has a dual citizenship, and he's even doing well in opera. He did even, I think, he's in the Vienna Opera House before joining Eurovision, which is very interesting, and it does fit well with his opera-like voice, which is very amazing and absolutely incredible. That I absolutely love it. In return, I really love this because this is absolutely incredible and it's absolutely insane when that happened, which makes it even so cool that I really like it. So, yeah, and what that he said about his win is that love really wins. In his song, he was talking about how love is wasted, but love always wins. Spread love, forget hate. Love is the strongest force. Good movie, of course, indeed. But as what's next for him, he is confirming that he has songwriting for the next couple of weeks. He has, of course, to do a lot of songwriting weeks as well as an extended play, of course. And then in the near future, he probably needs to cancel his week off, but he does have to see FKA Twigs and Parade next weekend, with according to the press con. Yeah, and when asked for the third to be the third winner after Udo Jürgens' triumph in 1966 and then Conchita in 2014. He said, we say in Austria that all good things come in threes. I'm so honored to be up there in these two and also to be the first half Filipino to win. That's a fact, of course. He told the press con that he'd like to be presenter at Eurovision next year with Conchita. Wait, what? Really? And maybe they could also be the interval act. He also loves his whole city to be Vienna because his boyfriend lives just somewhere around the corner from the Start Hall, so he has somewhere convenient to stay. ORF has a busy year ahead, and so we'll just have to wait for their plans to shape. But we know that Eurovision is returning to Austria for Platinum Jubilee that's already lining up to be something truly special, which is kind of makes sense, of course, but it is very nice to tell you. And fun fact, this is really nice that everything comes full circle. And yeah, that Platinum Jubilee would be something big, and ORF has a lot of plans, of course. So with that being said, as I told you, this song is absolutely beautiful. It's basically the best Eurovision song since 2019, and I really love the vibes of this. Literally in the same crescendo as the code, which makes JG a little copycat to that Nemo, which is unexpected. But hey, we finally got a very amazing Eurovision song that has an quote-unquote diverse heritage, which makes it worth it. So with that being said, yeah, and sorry for that unexplainable noise. Okay, the song is very amazing and I absolutely love it. So, of course, what an A tier, A plus winning song, of course, for me. A plus or a 10 out of 10. It is absolutely incredible, using pop and lyrical elements in a crescendo that flows into techno sounds, which is very nice and very cool for that matter, and I certainly love it. So, this is very amazing that I absolutely love this song, and I'm really happy with the team behind it, especially that Taya and Selena moment. Well, too bad Selena doesn't even have to help with that, but at least I think she saw that coming. But yeah, so with that being said, that will be it for okay, I'm really tired, as I told you. Well, that'll be it for today's video here on Eurovision, where I had to review JJ's Wasted Love. Yeah, I am really happy with the results. And a little shocking note that Yvonne almost won. but luckily it didn't happen. And if she had won, and this would probably be bad news for anti-Israeli. Of course, those anti-Israelis, protesters that actually don't want Israel to participate again. We almost had that, but luckily we didn't make it happen. And Israel did got 357 points in the combined votes. Yuval's voice is very incredible. So does Estonia, Sweden, and Italy. Estonia, which represented by Tommy Cash, by the way, is one point less than that of Yuval Rafael. They were followed by Sweden, which represented by the Sauna Boys, with 321 points. Very okay, and actually they placed 6 in the juries and third place in the televotes. Very close result. And Estonia also placed second in the televoting. Israel had the highest televotes, and Italy placed fifth with Volleyball Duo, fourth place in the juries, and 10th place in the televotes. And shocking note, we got 3 0 points. 1 0 points from the juries is from Iceland. Then we got not 1 but 2 0 points. Literally both 0 points. Yes, 2 0 points from the televotes. Again, we got the UK receiving 0 points from the televotes, which is shocking. Another 0 points, which they continue their 0 points moment. At least they received that another 0 points thing. 0 points. They did receive 0 points in the televotes last year when Disney got 0 points, and the host country Switzerland got 0 points. Really, this song is very incredible about a journey, and too bad for the second placer in the juries, but she's proud. And to add insult to injury, she even won what is that again? Marcel Besançon Award for composers, in which Zoe, Anya Kressler, or Zoe May, Emily Milamas, and Tom Weller won that award. And Maman, of course, actually placed 7th, which is 1 point less than of Greece. And and Albania and Ukraine were tied. But enough explaining all of this stuff. I have to end this video now, but sorry for that very long segment here. I know that was very long because of the fact that I keep talking about results. I just wanted to focus more, but alright, I have enough of this. So as I told you, that'll be it for this video. Sorry about that commotion. I know I'm sorry about that commotion, but anyways, with that being said, thank you guys for watching today's winning song review of whoever won the Eurovision Song Contest this year, which is of course Austria, with their third title claimed by JJ with Wasted Love. I'm really happy with this. But with that being said, please make sure you like this video, comment if you have any suggestions on what should I do next on this channel, and there will be more content on the way. And by June, we'll now focus on the Junior Eurovision side. You might subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want. Hit the notification bell button so you'll have options for all occasional or 0 notifications. You can also check out my social media accounts, which you can check out at my link tree, link.w/Skepsiyashi, and this channel's about page. And there's one more thing to close out Eurovision 2025 season next week, which will be my final ranking for all the 37 entries. So it would be exciting. I know this is very exciting, and I can't wait for all of this to happen. So with that being said, I will catch you all in the next video. I know this might be unexpected, so yeah, I have enough of this, so see you around.